guys, JP here in Southwest Durham, about to talk to Tim Lyons, chef and owner of Primal Food Spirits. It's a brand new restaurant with a farm-to-table focus, and it's completely gluten-free. Let's head inside to Primal. So welcome tonight. We're glad to have you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And we'd like to just start off by asking you how you got into this idea of a gluten-free restaurant.
Well, I think it's been a long time coming. At our other restaurant, Blue Seafood and Bar, we've been seeing a growing call for gluten-free over the last few years. And over the last year, we've put it on our menu and just seen it grow and grow. And then personally, I've kind of started eating that way and kind of cutting out the gluten. It's not I don't have an allergy or anything like that, but just tried to do it and felt a lot more energy. And so I thought I think the demand was probably the ultimate thing, and that I thought the demand was there in the area, so decided to do it. I think the gluten-free community specifically are very excited about this, and overwhelming positive response. People driving quite a far ways to come eat here. I think people overall are just really excited about being able to go out to dinner and not have to pick through the menu and not have to ask for special requests, but just being able to sit down and enjoy a meal like everyone.
And know that it's safe, that they can have whatever is on the menu. And maybe, Adrian, since you're usually in the front, do you have customers come in here and they just kind of break down crying because they can actually order things from the menu?
Well, you hear a lot of great stories of families. Parents can bring their children out and not have to worry about cross-contamination.
Right.
People driving an hour and a half, 2 hours to come to the restaurant. They can pick out anything on the menu, so they're very excited about that. It's a new experience for most people. A great story is a lady who's not been out to eat in 7 years orders a hamburger and is able to eat it on a bun. And you thought she won the lottery. She was so excited over something that you and I probably take for granted, being able to eat a hamburger on a regular bun. It's a first-time experience for many people, so it's exciting to be a part of something like that.
Absolutely. Okay, so now that you've been here and you've gotten this whole name out, that it's Primal and you're definitely foodie-driven. Looking at the menu, it's unbelievable. Talk to us about your produce and about the meat and how you find it locally sourced, for organic, fair trade.
Yeah, so our meat we source, of course we try to source local meat as possible, but if we're not sourcing local, we're sourcing grass-fed. And so that's kind of goes into the whole into our concept of what our cows, what our meat, what our pork is eaten, what we serve. And so we really like to do pasture-raised meats and pork and local when we can. So we're dealing with Mills Family Farms is a local farm here in Morrisville, and also First Hand Foods. First Hand Food is somewhat of like a broker for local farmers, and they kind of like a co-op, and so we've been dealing with them, and local pork as well. So I think our main thing is that we really try to get fresh and grass-fed, or at least pasture-raised for sure.
Right. Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the bar. I know the bar has amazing cocktails.
I think when we thought of this concept of farm to table, and you really hear that word a lot, but we really wanted to really extend that to the bar, where I feel like a lot of places that definitely they do that with the food, but maybe the bar just kind of gets forgotten in that. And so all of our cocktails here, we really try to use local fresh ingredients. We try to deal with small batch liquor companies. We're not dealing with big, the big companies out there. We have no Coke products in the building. Try to do all our homemade sodas here in house.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
So the bar. People have been really, really excited about the restaurant, and I think the bar kind of snuck up on them, and not a lot of people really knew what to expect. So we're going to be starting to implement lots of fun things here.
Well, how did you come up with this name Primal?
Well, it is kind of the whole idea of, getting back to the basics and eating how our ancestors ate, and
Right.
dealing with farmers, and so it kind of all ties in, and it ties into kind of our philosophy. It's definitely, we have a lot of primal diet options and paleo diet options on the menu, and it's just about eating cleaner, eating proteins and vegetables, and so that kind of fits into the primal lifestyle, and so
And
that's
it's become the Primal Spirit, right?
that's
The biggest question that we have for both of you tonight, and Adrian, we can start with you, is what's your ultimate food addiction? What's something you cannot resist if it's on a plate in front of you?
Right now, deviled eggs.
Yes.
We
I've
have
had those deviled eggs. They're amazing.
We have amazing deviled eggs, smoked paprika aioli, and bacon. So you can always sneak in a little breakfast item at dinner time with deviled eggs and bacon. So that's the
Deviled eggs
the
are
one thing I can't pass up right
can't
now.
resist.
Yeah.
Just pop them back.
Love them.
That's
I eat
wonderful.
them like candy now.
Wow. And Stephane, what about you?
I'm gonna have to say our New York strip steak right now.
Oh, wow.
Right now we're brushing it with like roasted garlic and herbs, and then finish it with a red wine butter.
Oh, that
and
sounds delicious.
it's just a really nice grass-fed steak. So I've been eating a lot of seafood in the last 7 years since I've had Blue, and so now I'm eating a lot of meat. So it's
a good
this
change.
short rib as well. I've been digging on too. So
It's hard to resist.
yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for taking your time to show us and talk to us about this amazing establishment you have here. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys have lots of success in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for coming out.